Pass the word.
Hey, welcome back to Country Clips. Yeah, I got a very special guest. This guy's been in the business for quite a while. Then he left the business for a while. Now he's back in the business again, and it's Tracker. How you doing, Tracker?
Hey, Shotgun, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Now, where did they come up with a name, Tracker?
Well, I was hunting one time, and I got lost in a snowstorm. And I heard a train way off in the distance, and I went to the train, and they started to call me Tracker.
Oh, did you actually find the train, or did you get to the tracks and follow the tracks?
Yes.
I walked down to the tracks one time, and I was walking. I said, you know, this is the longest stairway I think I've ever been on. I just don't like the low handrails. Yeah.
Do you like to hunt?
Are you kidding? I love to hunt. Why?
I want you to come down and go turkey hunting with me in South Carolina.
You guys, how do you hunt them turkeys?
Well, it's not very hard, Shotgun. I brought a little call with me here.
That's a turkey call?
Get out in the woods, yes, and we're going to call it a shotgun red call.
Now, that looks like the top of a pop can or something.
Yeah, but all you got to do is you go in the woods at daylight, and you just put it up to your mouth, and you say, here, turkey, here, turkey.
No, cut it out now.
You can do this, too.
Well, all right. Where are you from down there?
Yes, Beach Island, South Carolina.
South Carolina? Ooh, they just went through that big storm here a few weeks back.
Ooh, it was bad. I'd like to say hi to everybody back home, too.
Oh, okay. You know, somebody told me about that. This hasn't got anything to do with music business, but somebody said, you know, when that Hugo came through there, that big hurricane, it did a lot of damage, but it also brought a lot of work.
Yeah. It didn't help me. I got too much work.
Where you been traveling? You been working all up and down the country or what?
Yeah, I've been in Vegas at the Riviera Hotel, and I'd like to say hi to Carol and Vinny Petrocco.
Oh, yeah.
They were real nice to me out there, and we're going back in December, so.
Now, you carry your own band on the road?
No, I just perform by myself.
You do a single?
Yeah, I really don't need a band. You know, I do most of my own backup.
I see. Now, you're quite a songwriter. I want to blow your horn here a little bit, toot your whistle, as they say in the business. Tell us about some of the songs you've written.
Well, I had Bottom of a Mountain with Johnny Cash, Tex Williams.
Tex Williams? What'd you write for Tex Williams?
He did Bottom of a Mountain. It was in the charts for 16 weeks.
I love Tex Williams.
Oh, he was great.
He was fantastic.
And
he did Closer, Move My Beer Closer, My Eyes Are Dim and I Can't Hardly See.
I've had a lot of stuff. I've got some new things coming out. One with Cookie Dotson, Why Don't You Love Me Anymore? Almost, you know, the title of some other song.
Wow, that's great. Now, tell us about the song you wrote for Hank Snow. I think I kind of stepped on you there.
Laredo.
Oh, great hit.
He did that in '63, yes, and it was voted the Song of the Year in 1963 in his album.
Well, now you're back. You got a new song. Tell us about Crippled Cowboy.
Well, I met a guy out in Texas at a rest stop, and I wrote this song. Rex Jenkins and I wrote it together, and we've tried to find him, but evidently he hasn't seen the video, or we just don't know, but we're still looking for him.
Well, maybe we can kind of put the word out here on the Nashville Network that you run into him at a rest stop, and you wrote this song because you met that guy.
Yes, and there's a movie company out there. ABC Network wants to do a movie on it if we can find him, but so far we've had no luck, you know, and I wished he would show up because he'd give me a lot of money.
Do you remember his name?
All I know is he said he was a crippled cowboy, and that's all he ever said, you know.
Well, Crippled Cowboy, if you're out there watching Tracker here, he wrote this song about you, and it's about the Vietnam vets, and we're getting ready to show it, right?
Yeah, and I need the money.
Oh, okay. Here's Tracker and Crippled Cowboy, and by the way, this was produced by our own producer in there, Joe Hostetler.
He did a good job.
Yeah, actually it was directed by him, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay. All right, here's Crippled Cowboy by Tracker. Watch this, and if you're watching Crippled Cowboy, give us a call here at the network.
Texas lay on the ground, more dead than alive. His buddy picked him up and said, "The chopper's coming, man, we're going home." He used to spend his days riding on a horse and roping cows. But the silver chair he rides now leaves tracks like a farmer's plow. Some nights when he wakes up soaked down in a cold sweat. He lights up a cigarette and thinks about that place he can't forget. Shot to hell in Vietnam, rising down to Vietcong, tortured till he lost his sense, decorated by the president. They wanted him to stay down in Georgia and some VA. He said no thank you and showed him how. Crippled cowboys right away. Every time I see him, it always brings a tear to my eyes. I think about all the hell he went through, and I wonder why. As long as there's evil, and as long as men will be free, there'll be crippled cowboys that way defending you and me. Shot to hell in Vietnam, rising down to Vietcong, tortured till he lost his sense, decorated by the president. They wanted him to stay down in Georgia and some VA. He said no thank you and showed him how. Crippled cowboys right away.
Wow, what a great video. I like that at the end when he rides away. That's Tracker, and it was Crippled Cowboy, and it's on Interstate 20 Records. Now, Interstate 20 Records, did you name that after the interstate you met the guy at?
Yes, that's where it came from when we started the company. And
Let's see if we can't help him out there a little bit. Where exactly were you on Interstate 20?
the first rest stop, we were leaving Van Horn, Texas, and the first rest stop that we came to on the right, going towards Dallas, maybe 40 or 50 miles, I guess, on I-20.
And you said it might possibly be a CB handle out there, Crippled Cowboy?
That's what I was thinking. You know, he was having trouble getting in his van, and I stopped to help him, and that's the way we just met. And, you know, we started talking, and at the time, I didn't think that I would ever, you know, write a song about it. So all this came up a year later.
Now it's got a chance to be a movie and stuff. All you folks down there in Texas, if you happen to be on your CB and you hear a guy out there with the handle Crippled Cowboy, ask him if he happens to be a real Crippled Cowboy, and if he is, have him contact us at this number, 615-646-8025. If you got time, write that down on a piece of paper, and maybe we can contact the real Crippled Cowboy and get a chance to put him in a production or something.
Yes, sir. We need the money shot, guy.
Tracker, where you been working lately? How come you're back in the business now? You know, let me rephrase that. Why did you stop?
Money.
I mean, why did you stop being in the business?
I got tired of being hungry.
Is the business really that tough?
It used to be. They make a lot more money now than what I could make when I was in it. I was with Pamper Music, Tree Publishing Company for a while as an exclusive writer, and then I just gave it up.
You really did? Now, it says in your bio you went home and smashed your guitar.
Ooh, yes, and I have regretted that so long. And my manager, he's from Big Bear, California, and he got me back into it, Eddie Carr.
Was that kind of just like a symbolization type thing? We figured, smash the guitar, I'm all done, I'm not going to songwrite, I'm just getting out of it?
I don't know, you hit me with a word there I might not be able to answer.
I know, no, that's a tough word, isn't it?
I didn't know you knew all that.
I didn't know that. I don't even think that's the right word. Well, I'm glad to see you back in there. I think Joe did a great job directing it, and it was produced by Michael Allen, good friend of both of ours. And it's a great song. Crippled Cowboy and Tracker, thanks for coming by and seeing me today.
I want to thank you, and I want you to know that I am one of your biggest fans. And,
well, after that video, I'm one of your
entertainers.
After that video, I'm one of your big fans too, and I hope we find your friend out there.
Well, great. We'll swap autographs.
Give me 4, man. We've been talking to Tracker. We'll be right back with Country Clips right afterward from our very nice sponsor. And the next time you come on the show, I'm going to see if I can't get your real name.
Okay.